And good afternoon, Sword Family, and welcome to my first and only live stream this week. We got other things that I hope to get done this week, but this will be the only live stream. There will be no Creatives at Play on Wednesday. There will be no Tea House on Saturday. So let's try and enjoy this right now as much as we possibly can. Because this will be it for this week. I will be back at the same time next Monday for another 9Dragons Playstream, but in between then, you might just have to go back and watch old streams, old Tea House episodes to tide you over until next week. I don't know what to tell you. Well, we got a few comments to go through before we get started. So let's go ahead and put those on up there. Come enjoy a drink of your choice and watch him run. What will our good boy find today? Well, hopefully some new enemies to fight, maybe. We'll see. Much running. Hello again, Foxy. Hello, Carl. Hey, Carl. We're sure Donna would be here before me. Well, sometimes it's nice to be, on top. And yes, I know. Not the green room. Oh, wait, I forgot. I haven't been doing this. I'm going to get in trouble. Thank you. Oh. Usually the one to remind me about tonight, and she had YouTube up on her monitor when I was in her office. Well, I'm sure she's, around. Good evening, Dan. Might be finishing up with something else, possibly. And greetings for Dan, and there's Donna. Hey, y'all. Hello, Donna. There she is. Hi, Donna. And no, love, I didn't forget. Please like, share, and subscribe for more Adventures of Inigo. At least, next week. Got distracted. Side quests. It's never a distraction. It's never a delay. It's never whatever other random word you want to throw out there. It's always a side quest. Because you have your main quest line, but every once in a while something will pop up and you'll go, ooh, shiny. Side quests. Always side quests. Have a good stream. You have a good dance class, kitten, and if you can pop in occasionally, you're not obligated. You can watch the rerun. I don't care. Have a good class. Hi, kitty. Later, kitty. Just for fun, Come Drink With Me is one of my favorite Kung Fu movies that Thesis has shown me. You know what? That doesn't surprise me, actually. Come Drink With Me was a good one. I would probably maybe put it in top 15, maybe. It's a good show. I have nothing against it. Liked and shared. Thank you, Donna. And there is our lone viewer over on Twitch, Midnight. Hey, Sword People. Hello, Midnight. Greetings for me. Trey is watching over on Kick. Hey, y'all. Hello, Trey. More greetings for me. And now she's over on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Hello again. How was your day? Most excellent, dude. All right. Cool. good. More greetings. Yes, I know I've been forgetting. I know. More greetings for Trey. Retired guys can't keep track of what day it is. Cell phone tells me it's Monday. Oh, go away. I don't want your stupid AI assistant. Inigo's sleeping with his new antler, which he's had for a whole 30 some odd hours, probably. Side quest, that's right. Trick-or-treating on WoW. And they still haven't done any updates on 9Dragons, so I don't think they're going to be doing a Halloween event, which is really disappointing. Countdown to vacation has begun. 2 more work days, then a week and a half off. Wow. So what you're telling me is that next week you got nothing going on, so you have no excuses to not get on and play 9Dragons with me and Foxy? Calling you out. I'm calling you out. Yay. Nice. 2 more days and then we ride. And then I will be stuck here all by myself with no one to talk to. Me. All right. Let's go ahead. Bring this one up. Between crocheting, I will indeed have 9Dragons time. Good. Thinking about you too. Well, you know. Don't tell her to hit me. It's not very nice. All right, where is my... There's my game layout. Okay, good. All right. Got my gamer fuel. It's almost gone. I'm going to have to get up and get another one in a little bit, but... Let's go! No new quests have appeared. It's all the same stuff. Oh, look at that. We got somebody in one of the summer bathing suit decos that they had over the summer. And yes, I did. May have found a cat sitter. Nice. I did sell most of my bag of sellables. So we now have 14,548,949 gold. Still have that level 3 elixir, though. And we still have our deco. We have done cat sitting before. That's true. We did. For our old maintenance guy and his wife while they went and visited family. And we are going to go first back to Wudon. And I think we're going to donate that hat that we picked up because I just don't wear hats. Most of them are incredibly goofy looking, and I just don't. It's not something I do with my characters. In most games, actually. I don't know. It's not any of the things that I really enjoy. And, you get clan contribution points for them, so might as well use them up. And we are trying something slightly different this time. I'm not doing the game in Windows mode. It's just sharing the entire window, which is why when I click away to go bring up a comment or something, if I come over here and click like this, it goes back to my desktop. I never really liked window mode anyway. I always like playing in full screen whenever I can. So, plus for some reason, doing it in window mode makes the game kind of choppy, and it seems to be a lot clearer in full screen mode. So, clan contribution. 800 clan contribution points for a blue winged hat. Panacea. That's got to go in the second bag because we already have one of those. Okay, there we go. Okay, that might be... Use this empty stone to capture rank 2 Guardian from the list to save in the character inventory. We still don't have any more... Guardian. Okay. I will have to... figure out how to do that because I'm not sure about empty stones. It actually took me a fair bit of time to figure out what I was supposed to do with the Guardian Stone the first time I got one because it wasn't something that I had ever done before in the early games. So, all right. More running. Always running. Should have checked while I was in Hefei to see if anybody had advanced Wudon Lightfoot. I might have enough money to actually afford it right now. So back to Jinan we go, I guess. I really need to start playing on, like, not stream days. Because my main is only like 8 levels higher than Inigo is right now. And if I keep going this way and only playing once a week and only playing on this character, eventually this will become my main, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Just kind of funny. Do we have any questions, Jen Joe? Probably not, but... Oh, hey, we do. Wow. Perseverance 5. The hell is that? That is dark, dark purple. I cannot read that at all. Okay. Off to Wuhan Village, I guess. Oh, you're gonna smack me? You're gonna slap me? All right. All right. You want to play? You die now. Hey, Dave. Unfortunately, we don't have any lattes tonight. We don't even have any tea today. That's what you get. You want some more? All right, cool. I will stab you in the groin with a sword. Now, kids, little public service announcement for you here. Don't run with a drawn sword. This is a bad idea. Oh, Street Fighter Arcade. Which one? There was a candy store a couple of blocks from my parents' house. It's long, long gone. The guy that ran it, he was old when I was a kid. He passed away a few years ago. It's now a dance studio. But he, like the only place in town where you could get like penny candy. So us kids would go down there with like $1 and walk out with just a big brown paper bag full of candy. And he was selling candy bars for 50 cents, and he was selling, bottles of soda for 50 cents. And he also had a couple of arcade machines in there. And that was the first time I played Ultimate Street Fighter 2. So, yeah. So what is the heroic episode that we have here? Secret Gambling House of Superior Death Valley. Did you find the map for the secret gambling house? Here's the map. I don't have the map. Okay. So it must be up here. Ah, yep. Shaolin. Perseverance number 3. I heard that you are supporting the Vagabond to defeat Death Valley. Cheers. The great fortune will shine on you. Must be down in the village. Yes, there's our Vagabond again. Now it's time to face enemies that are stronger than these fools. Go and defeat Blue Arrow Archer of Death Valley. Blue Arrow Archer? Really? I thought you said stronger. Clan is closing in on level 6. Wow. I have no clan. Resting at level 2. Probably not trying 3. At least one event this week. Unless they have an event here in town, we could not go to an event. Because our options for travel are extremely limited. Blue Arrow Archer. Okay. That the little annoying bastards up here in the back. No, those are the Confucianists. Are you sending me back into the dungeon? Oh, if you're sending me back into the dungeon, I'm going to be not very happy. Because I barely survived that the first time. Yep, I think you are. I think you're sending me back into the dungeon. I'm sure events are helpful for a lot of people. It's just, like I said, we really can't go very far. There we go. Why would I want to go back into the dungeon again? I don't have the Korean ginseng to protect myself this time. And I certainly don't have time or energy We do have plenty of passes to get in. But we don't have time or energy to meditate once we get in there. Out of the countryside. Have to just do a level 1 or 2, yeah. Nope, we're going back to Jinan because I don't see any point in going back into the dungeon. Maybe in a level or 2. When I am more sure that I will not get squished without some way to heal myself when my health is getting low from all of the things attacking me. Well, the weather for us, it's definitely cooled off. Last week, it was actually in like the mid 60s for most of the week. It was really, really nice. This week, it's supposed to be in the 50s. So it does appear that we're getting a gradual tapering of the temperature as opposed to going from triple digits to the 30s, which has happened in the past. Oof. Sounds like miscommunications were had there, Trey. Contract, you just started screaming at them. I probably would too. What the hell are you doing? Maybe a few more colorful words than that, but you know, just didn't want to wait. Well, I mean, yeah, but wow, we literally have nothing on this map to do. That is surprising. I guess we're just going to have to grind until we level to the point where we have something to do, I guess. Let's go fight some of the wicked monks between Nanjiang and Tiantan Village. Because I'm pretty sure those are the mobs that are our level right now. I'm always happy to see new Munsies pop up in my neighborhood. If Dawn is out walking, out traveling, moving around, then I suppose I can give her a pass for not being here. I mean, come on, this is going to be my only stream this week. Oh, what do we have to get for this one? Okay, that one should be able to level 2 now. You're not worth my time. sometimes I do wish that you had a little bit more options when it came to weapons. I understand that Wudon is absolutely known for their sword, but if you had a little bit more variety when it comes to the weapons that you can learn, I think it would be interesting. I think the double dagger techniques that Sacred Flower gets, or the spear that you can get from the Brotherhood of Thieves, or even some of the techniques that you can get from Shaolin, from their staff and their spade work. It's not terribly different from the spear that you get from Brotherhood of Thieves. Oh, it's always good to have an active team. That helps, which I still need to get Foxy to either get on my higher level or get on hers and invite Inigo to the hero band. The Bears are blue. How about these guys over here on the other side of the bridge that I was fighting last time? Some of those were yellows and whites. These guys right here. Light blue. There's a yellow. Yellow. Yeah, we can stay here for a little while, I think. Green. No, you can't share a quest when the quests are the same, and you can share experience. That's something that I don't think I showed the couple of times that Foxy was here with me. You can share experience, but each person has to pick up a quest on their own. But there's a little button when you are in a group together where you can either share experience or everyone gets their own individual experience, which I've always shared. Just because then if you have someone like Foxy that likes to play more of a support character, and she's usually spending more time healing people than she is grinding, she's still getting experience from the group. Oof. Wow. That was a fairly large gust of wind there. You're probably the one that's causing so much damn trouble over here. Red. It's kind of a dark orange. We'll take care of that one next. Hey, where'd you go? Get back here. There you are. Those do not always sound like pain to me, but everyone here knows I don't exactly have the cleanest mind, so... Oh no, I'm absolutely not pure of mind at all. Nope. I think if I was, you guys wouldn't like me very much. Of course, then again, we did corrupt the ever-living hell out of Ruby, so you might enjoy that too. You never know. Sometimes it is fun to corrupt the innocent ones, isn't it? Oh goody, more screaming kids outside. This is kind of when it gets to the point of the game where it's probably not as much fun to watch. When you have no active quests and it's entirely just grinding on mobs until something new pops up. There's usually always some kind of quest going on. I'm a little concerned that we literally have nothing on the map. Okay, not exactly the one I was aiming for, but that'll do. Cumulative. All right, after this one, we're going to have to go meditate. Go to the bridge and meditate. Oh, you Muppet. Sometimes when I am streaming, I will find creative ways to pseudo swear. I know that, like, when Tash goes and does her streams on her Twitch, which, damn it, I didn't share over on Twitch that I didn't share over on Discord that I was doing this. That's fairly disappointing. I need to get either need to get better at remembering to do that before I go live, or somebody else is going to have to do it for me, because I am terrible about remembering to do things like that to advertise myself, I guess. Kickboxing. Nice. Huh. I have sneezed hard enough to pop a rib. It's definitely not something that I would ever suggest. Yep. I remember that day. Every single doctor made me leave the room. And I think once they had a nurse sit outside and basically guard me to make sure I wasn't doing anything. Smash! I bet you could hold the kick that long, kitty. Kid trying to sneak with the over-exaggerated movements. You're not wrong. Ma! I'm sneaking! Ma! Oh my God, stop. Carl over here giving the Munzie pimp location. At the location of the Munsey brothel? Well, I don't care if he didn't want a sword up his butt. I don't care. He's going to get one. Dick Van Dyke. Gene Hackman, nice. Gene Hackman, at least for me, was the best Lex Luthor. Now, granted, I haven't seen a lot of the quote-unquote modern Superman movies. I kind of stopped watching Superman movies a while ago, admittedly. But Gene Hackman was an awesome Lex Luthor. I can't. Well, maybe can't is the wrong word. But I have an incredibly hard time taking John Cryer seriously as Lex Luthor. It just, my brain is not, I don't know. I think it was Michael Rosenbaum that played Lex Luthor in Smallville. That one was okay, I guess. Shit, I probably would have fallen over long ago. Just looking up some of the many people that have played Lex Luthor and seeing if I recognize any of them, because Jesus Christ, Jesse Eisenberg played Lex Luthor? Yeah, no. Sorry. Tell you who I think would have made an interesting Lex Luthor. And not entirely because he's bald and slightly terrifying. Obviously not now, because he retired and is dealing with, like, prefrontal dementia or something like that. But Bruce Willis would have made an amazing Lex Luthor, in my opinion. Just that, in my imagination, would have just been mwah. But then you would need someone proportionally awesome to play Superman. Because if you have an awesome Lex Luthor and a really, really weak Superman, it just wouldn't work. That would be just sad. Let's see what we got here. Seeing famous for dick and not having... yeah. That would definitely get a rise out of someone. Oh, look, golden treasure boxes appeared. One of my favorite jokes. And it's not even really a joke. It's actually, like, a legitimate thing. I was over at a friend's house. And the first Die Hard movie was on. Now, I love the Die Hard movies. I own the Die Hard movie collection. there was a Die Hard game. Actually, there were two of them. Well, okay, there were like 5 of them. But there was a game, I want to say on the Sega Dreamcast. And then there was a PS1 game that had games based on Die Hard 1, which was a third-person kind of platformer. Die Hard 2 was a first-person shooter. And Die Hard with a Vengeance was like a, I guess you'd kind of call it a driving simulator. And I owned and played all of these games, as well as seen all of the movies. All of that to say, back to my original story, because roller coaster of thought there for a minute. Oh, Die Hard coloring book. Awesome. So I was over at a friend's house, and the first Die Hard movie is on. And my friend kind of just offhand mentions how young Bruce Willis looked in the first movie. And I just kind of being a little bit of a shithead, said, yeah, he has all of his hair. And my friend stops, and he gets this really like contemplative look on his face. And he all of a sudden goes, you know, you can always tell if you're flipping channels and you just happen to land on a Die Hard movie, you can always tell which Die Hard movie you're watching based on how much hair Bruce Willis has. And so that became a thing for us, like for the rest of that day, is going out and finding different stills from the Die Hard movies. Now, this was years ago. I think Die Hard with a Vengeance had just barely come out. But it's kind of true. You know, in the first movie, he still had most of his hair. In the second movie, he had a bit of a widow's peak. And then you hit Die Hard with a Vengeance, and he's just completely chrome dome. Probably wasn't the nicest thing in the world to say, but what can I say? Dark humor and me are very, very well acquainted. We'll put it that way. Hey, that was kind of cool. I'll have to do that again in a second. You know who else would make an awesome Lex Luthor? And again, Not just because he's bald and not vaguely terrifying, but definitely has an air of mischievousness, is our own Carl Witzman. I could see him playing an evil genius. Playing, yeah, exactly. Typecasting, he is an evil genius. Exactly, that's the point. I still say he created the green room as a case study. And he's just keeping meticulous records of every single person who happens to step foot in the green room. And one day we're all going to end up in this big, massive scientific paper about dark humor and perversion in society. Mm. Oh. Dude, if you push any harder, you're going to knock me over. Me and this entire chair. Oof. World Munzie domination. Well, maybe. Hey, look, we've almost leveled. What did I press? Okay, now that's kind of cool. I wish I'd have known that beforehand. So I just learned something, folks. I meant to hit Alt because that's what activates your Lightfoot. If you hit Control, it literally shows you every single mob in your area and their level. I really wish I would have known this beforehand. My God. This would have been incredibly useful. I know, right? That's incredibly handy. I wish I'd have known that before. Like, do I have to sit here and just randomly hit keys to see what happens? Because I don't remember that on any of the other hosting companies at all. I wonder if you could use that, like when you're looking for a unnamed enemy, like we were a couple weeks ago. Because it's showing everything in this area. If you're looking for a named enemy, well, I don't tend to miss hit keys very often. I just wasn't looking. All right, here we go, folks. Countdown. Because I'm getting about 1% per kill. 10, 9. Do we remember our counting in Chinese? 10, 9, 8. Well, then why didn't you find it if you miss hit keys all the time? That would have been hell to know a while ago. 7. 6. Pine pattern sword. Oh, hell yeah. That's like my favorite sword in this entire game. I love the pine pattern sword, and actually the sword I'm currently using, the unnamed blue hero sword, is definitely not bad. The pine pattern sword is like just the top for me. I think there was one in a lower level called a narrow sword. It's just a thinner sword. 5. 4. And we're not going to go after the red right now because we're going to have to definitely heal some external wounds when we get over to Nanjiang. 3. 6 of Rising Light. I could use it right now. 2. Okay, fine. Go take out the red. Maybe I'll get a little bit extra for this one, and that'll push me over to 5 Dragons 5. A 1.5%. 1. And 0. And now we have new quests. 5 Dragons 5, and we get new quests. See, I was a little concerned there because I vaguely remember mentioning all the way back in Zhengzhou that at one time there was a glitch in the game that when you were doing the fox liver quest, the game would glitch out and every quest on every map just disappeared. And there was nothing you could do to get them back. I was a little concerned that possibly that might have happened again, but then the quests in Hefei are still there. So, oh, heal. Okay, what do we got here? Valley of Hell passes. Piece of Bloody Orb. Heavenly Herb, I still... Yeah, sell the wheels. Sell the... No, I can't sell the Fruit of Fortune. Sacred Flower Manual. Blue Book of Calligraphy. Blood Essence. Dagger can go. More Spirit of Challenge. I don't need that many. 20 of those, because I think we only need 3 to get into Valley of Hell. Okay. So, Golden Thread, sellable. Double Groove Cutter, sellable. Nugget, sellable. Weapon Ornament. Bloody Orbs I never use anyway. Courier's Guild goes over here with the rest of them. What? No. Blood Essence sellable. Collectible. I don't do anything with the Sapphire Stones. Do I have... Yes, I have the 4 calligraphy books. Good. But I already had the blue book, so sellable. Because we already have the blue book of calligraphy. Saved. Fruit of Fortune. Pine Pattern Sword. Strength increased by 50. Physical damage increased by 35. 20 of 1,000 damage absorbed into life. 10 of 1,000 damage absorbed into vital. Constitution increased by 32. Pine Pattern Sword. Saber we can get rid of because sabers are Heavenly Demon. Valley of Hell passes can go in here. Holy Stone of Water is sellable. Bloody Hermit Herbs. Water Herbs are very useful. Okay. Off to quest. What am I to do? Ah, you're the one who had news about my cousin. Nice to see you. Maybe you can help again. Yi Huan appeared in the village yesterday. He seemed to have learned some kung fu while he was away. But he left just a little while ago saying that he would get even with the monster that killed his wife and child. Even though he's learned some kung fu, he's just an ordinary farmer. How could he possibly defeat those monsters? I'm so scared and worried for him. Could you follow my cousin? What would I do if something had happened to him? He'll only just come back after 3 years away, please. Yes, I will follow him. Invading monsters from Valley of Hell killed my cousin Yi Huan's wife and child. They still disturb the peace here in town. Among them is a red toad demon that my cousin feels is the culprit to blame. Those monsters from Valley of Hell have been moving closer and closer towards our village since they first arrived. Now they are audaciously close. They are great in number, these evil monsters, and they're frighteningly huge. My cousin was last seen headed along the way to Eastern Hill to seek revenge against this one red toad demon. You can find a band of them if you travel along Eastern Hill to the south of Nanjiang Village, just south of the statue of Dao Yu. My cousin may still be there. Godspeed. Yeah, unfortunately, your cousin's dead. Yep, there's the hips again. It's like, do you stare at her hips or do you stare at her cleavage? Yes, exactly, yes. Either way, you're probably going to get slapped, but I say it's worth it. Why not both? Exactly. Depraved monk. Another damn Valley of Hell pass. What time is it? Almost 5:30. Wow. Ah. Oh, the overhead? Yeah, you can move the camera all around your character. Overhead, first person, circle all the way around. Woo! We're running! What's up, puppy? What? Just for fun. Looks like they're all green. God, that would have been so useful to know a long time ago. What about these guys? Also green. Green, 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 green. Where's the boss? Should be around here somewhere. Oh, crap, right there. Ah! Ow! Two punches and I already had 338 external wounds. Yes, it's bad for Foxy to get busy, yes. Get dizzy. Oh my god. I have to knot the green room myself on that one. For the people that didn't catch it, I did not say dizzy the first time. I have to. Because that was just bad on my part. Oh, go away, Malwarebytes. What? Okay, never mind. I was going to go with media assets and not the green room myself, but... Yeah, you guys heard it right. You guys heard it right. Ah! And I've been being attacked by toad demons the whole time. Toad demons are white. Yep. Carl and Donna caught it. See? Corpse of Nangong Yihuan. He dead. This is surely Nangong Yihuan. He breathes not, but his body is still warm, so he hasn't been dead long. What a pity I was too late. What's this? An ornamental hairpin. I will bring this to Wang Sanyang. I take the hairpin. She's going to say the hairpin belonged to his wife. And then she will implore me to go back and kill the demon that killed her cousin. Yes, I will have to console her repeatedly and enthusiastically. You're spoiling the dog. That's what happened with the last antler too, wasn't it? So now we are back to running. Vigorously as well, yes. Vigorously, enthusiastically, and repeatedly. Maybe we can use that tent behind her. I'm sure with it being a tavern, there are some very sturdy surfaces that we might be able to use. Oh yes, I will console her very well. I will make sure that she tells all of her friends about my linguistic skills. She will be quite impressed with my silver tongue. Indeed. Did you find him? Is he, well, I can't believe it. He's dead then? My poor cousin. What? An old hairpin? Oh dear. He bought this hairpin for his wife. See, told you. Farmer's earnings are so meager that he couldn't afford many expensive things for his beloved. It took him a long time to save up to buy this for her. He showed it to me the day he bought it. My poor cousin. What a pity that he came to such a terrible end. Surely his vengeance was an act he expected would deliver him from his heartbreak. I will deliver this hairpin to his mother along with this sad news. New quest appeared. Damnation! All the members of Brother Yihuan's family have been killed by the Red Toad Demon now. I don't think my brother can rest in peace while that beast still walks the land. Here's what I'm asking for you. Could you avenge my brother and his family? It would be my honor. As I told you before, the demons in Valley of Hell killed my brother and his family. And I know for a fact that the Red Toad Demons are the culprits. As you take Eastern Hill Road, you will see a group of Red Toad Demons near the statue of Dayu. Please show them no mercy and avenge my brother. I will repay you for your deeds. Indeed you will. But first we must heal. Spear! Sell the saber. Sell the spear. Keep that. Yes, I am a cunning linguist. Indeed, I am. Yes. I must console her before going into battle to avenge the spirit of her cousin. There was much feasting and toasting. And some drinking, too. Now we run back and kill the toad demons. Oh, it works while you're running, too. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. I learned a thing today. Oh, fine. You want to die? It's a game, YouTube. Look, they have beards. They must be evil, right, Carl? have no idea what you're talking about. I am not evil. What are you punching me through a wall for? Okay, maybe I'm a little evil. You morons are just going to keep coming, aren't you? Back when we used to actually have to grind for experience, kind of like I was doing for the first hour of the stream today, this spot right here is one of my favorite places to camp because the monks would just keep popping up. You could just stand here. See? See? Soon as one person falls, a new one reses in his spot. I actually almost kind of forgot about this camping spot. I think, if I remember right, the red toad demon are a little farther down from the path where I was when I found his body. Green toad demon, green toad demon, green toad demon. Those are not very green. They're kind of gray. I think the red toad demons are down here. Yep. Big red toad demon. And forearm demon. And because they are oranges and yellows to me, I only had to kill one to get the next part of the quest. Yes, yes, I know. This weapon is beyond your current ability. I know. Oh, I have to kill 3 of them. Never mind. And this big, ugly stone skin demon down here. And there we go, complete. More running! I wish this was just one complete bridge instead of two separate forked tongue bridge. Back to Nanjiang. And then, if there's not a next part of the quest, we go down to Tiantan Village to get the next part of the Road to the Dragon Quest. I'm going to have to remember that the next time I'm looking for a named enemy in a mob. Just hold control and walk around until you find them. I find it funny that the sinful monks down there, they are maintaining the shaved head, but ignoring the clean-shaven face. Is that why they're sinful? No one knows. Because monks, as far as I'm aware, shave their head and their face every day. Which is incredibly entertaining if you realize that not so much in Buddhism, obviously, but Confucianist beliefs were you're not supposed to cut any of your hair. The hair on your head or your face. You're supposed to keep all of it. Now my brother and his whole family can rest in peace, I hope. Thank you for helping me. Huh? An amulet? I don't know anything about this. Maybe those red toad demons stole this from a traveler. You can take it. Maybe it can help you someday. Oh, I must also give this to you to show you my gratitude. Life goes on, as they say, but I am devastated. She gave me her pants. Well now. She gave me her pants. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I am not sure how I feel about her giving me her pants. Yes, her pants. No, I didn't talk her pants off, Dan. I charmed her pants off. And yep, just the Road to the Dragon Quest, so and I'm almost 1,000% sure that this Road to the Dragon Quest is going to send me into the dungeon on this map. And considering how I barely escaped the dungeon on Zhengzhou map, I don't think there's a very high likelihood. Yes, pants to the side, either way, true. I don't think there's a very high likelihood that I will be able to survive the dungeon in Jinan yet. Which is unfortunate. I suppose I could try and see if someone on the map is going into Valley of Hell. Drink, you dehydrated noodle. Everyone pause for a hydration break. Silk pants for less chafing. Well, that depends now. Getting plenty of passes to go in to Valley of Hell. I just don't think I would survive the trip. And I have nothing that I can use to heal. I used up both my Korean ginseng. So I don't really have any way to be able to protect myself. We almost made it through. Really? Right into the pillar? I know you're going to send me into Valley of Hell. I know you are. Okay. Yi-Cha-Ching sent you? Very well then. But before I tell you the story, I want to ask you something. You are about to go to the Ghost Gate. Do you know that? Yes, I know. I think it is useless to even try and stop you. But I'll just tell you a little bit about what you're getting into. Here's what I heard from those who went to the Ghost Gate. The skulls in the Valley of Hell are whiter than yesterday's snow. They grin with toothy smiles and stare with unseeing eyes. Their number increases like a rising tide, and stretches away like the Great Wall. Soon they will reach the sky. Let's add one more. The skull of Brutal with no mercy. You are different from other heroes these days. Good. I like that. So you already know that Heavenly Demon took the miracle drugs and tried to hide 3 doses, but they had an accident. Hidden Face Devil took one of them, and Iron Hand took the other. But Brutal with no mercy somehow ended up with it and took it to Valley of Hell. How about the last one? Nobody knows anything about it. They were taking it away and stopped for the night at a tavern, but the tavern burned down during the night. The person who had the medicine was a famous master from Heavenly Demon, which makes it even more mysterious that he died in his sleep. This medicine has caused a lot of trouble. Oh, forget about it. It is impossible to investigate the truth now. But if you still want to save someone, go and see Brutal with no mercy in the Valley of Hell. He will most likely have a box with the medicine you need. Bring me the box, but don't try and use the medicine. Brutal with no mercy probably mixed it with poison. So be careful and bring it here. Well, shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The hat. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the kind of hats that you get in this game. I knew it. Right into the... crap. Oh, boy. And there we go. We just sent a lion's roar to the entire game, seeing if anyone because there is no chance whatsoever that I am even close to being ready to go in there. Literally everything is red. Oh, there's a blue. There's a blue. Oh, nice. We actually got an answer. Holy crap. Let me get to a place where I'm not going to get friggin' squished. See if you look down here. I know about the passes. I don't need the passes. I have plenty of passes. Those kind of purple, those are direct messages. Those are people directly talking to me. Let's get out here where it's not. Maybe find a bridge or something I can stand on and see if I can find a safe place. Because, yeah, this is all red. These guys will all squash me. Hang on, I'm trying to get to a place where I'm safe. I'm not going to die. There's a bridge up here. Okay. All right, there we go. We might actually have someone willing to help us do another dungeon. And look at that. Be proud of me. I actually asked for help. God, Indiana Jones? Hell no. Yes, it would probably. It would definitely get me copyrighted. I could probably play some of Dan's music. Shit, you need to run down the hall before this, so do I. Typo. We can me there. Me. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Little under an hour until Grant draws. This wonderful little quest might just take a little chunk of that time, depending on how long it takes for this person to get here. I might even actually level from doing this. We'll see. How are these enemies just ignoring me? Like, seriously. Oh, good. They're at the entrance. Cool. How much longer do we have on the deco? Oh, okay. It's a year-long deco. I may end up taking it off because I'm not terribly fond of it. See, that makes me feel good, actually. Makes me feel good to know that there are still people on this game willing to help lower-level characters. Now, I'm not saying that they ever went away, but once upon a time, making a game-wide announcement like that would get you laughed off of the server. You would literally be getting people doing the meme of "get good, scrub." It's like, all right. I will just go grind away until I get to a point where I'm good enough to do the dungeon. Thanks for no help. Yes, when you get to the dungeon, you will absolutely have help. Either from me or I might make a nice little, friend here. Oh my goodness, look at that deco. Yeah, absolutely. People would just... Jesus Christ, 220? My God, man. League of Beggars, nice. Okay. Party. Now, hey, that's fine. Guess we can switch over to party chat now, huh? Might be getting another viewer here in a moment. Yeah. Like games where you play with people way more than against them. Yeah. It was always nice back on Acclaim where like everyone knew of our hero band and people would just openly ask for one of our healers. You do definitely do button mash on Mortal Kombat on most fighting games. See you later, Dave. Said we're going to start in about 5 minutes, so that gives me some time to catch up on chat a little bit. about 45 minutes till Grand Draws. I don't know for sure how long this will take. If it's anything like last week, it'll be a little bit. But
usually about 20 minutes.
Usually, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Level 220. Wow, dude. Oh no, this guy will probably smash like everything in the dungeon. That is an interesting deco that he has, though. He's saying this is an alt character of his. And his deco is all free from an event. Okay. The old Wudon deco from a... Oh, nice. He's listening. Cool. All right. Acclaim was pretty good, but the way that they screwed us all when they got bought out and they refused to sell the character data to the new people, that was some bullshit, what that was. So they had to give everyone just set characters that were just, I hated that. Oh, he started in Acclaim around 2007. Yeah, that's probably around when we started playing too. Me, my wife, my brother-in-law, and a friend of ours. And at least me and her have basically stuck with the game through all of the different hosting companies. It's the only reason that I'm here right now, actually. Yes, it sucked. It pissed me off. Let's see. It was Acclaim. I always get these two mixed up, but there was like Gamers First and Gamers Generation, and I can't remember which.
Gamers First was the second one.
Okay, she says it was Acclaim, then Gamers First, then Gamers Generation, and now Red Fox Games. So yeah, this is the fourth hosting company. And I have played on all of them. When the one before this one went down, I was not happy. I honestly didn't know if they were going to come back up. And then I heard that Red Fox got him, and Well, welcome to the channel. You are more than welcome to join and watch anytime you like. I do this every Monday. I also have no. Well, there's one other person that I convinced to play the game, but she's a lot busier than I am, so she's still a fairly low-level character. I've tried to get some of the other people to play, but a lot of them are the kind of people that enjoy watching more than actually playing. So, oh, you got a sword? Okay. Let's see. Requested trade. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, damn. Yeah. I won't be able to use it for a while. Heaven's Gate 12. Yeah, that'll be a while. I don't think I have anything even remotely useful for someone as high of a level as you are, but I think even if I tried to use that right now, it would probably shatter the first swing. Oh yeah, when you hit level requirement, I'm currently using one that says it's too high. It's only too high because my strength and dex are not high enough. But it's at 98%, and I've been using it for a little while, so I'm not too terribly upset. I'll hang on to it, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Haven't gamed since Duke Nukem 3D was new. I played that in high school. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. I guess as ready as I'm going to get anyway. Okay. I have no. I don't have any passes. I have plenty of passes. Oh, it's Death Valley and Valley of Hell. Yeah, I guess I do have passes. Never mind. I thought those were only for the Zhengzhou dungeon. Okay. Here we go. Dungeon again. I got one pillar. One down. Ooh, buffs. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Carl. I'm probably going to need all the luck I can get. Yeah, he buffed the hell out of me. Nothing in that one. Got another one. Oh, wow, that was a one shot. That was nice. Ah, don't run into the... Nothing in that one. I am actually from Utah. I've basically lived in this state my entire life, unfortunately. No, I'm actually south of Salt Lake. I used to watch the Jazz. I now watch the Utah Mammoth because I'm a pretty big hockey fan, and they're doing amazing right now. First in their division. Thank you very much. All right, one more pillar. And it's probably going to be in the last. And there we go. Gate is open. And my light turned on. All righty, here we go. Yeah, they're all reds. Hey, I'm not doing too bad, though, considering they're red. No, I have a quest to find a healing herb. Oh, damn, that was a good heal, bro. That was awesome heal. And there's the big guy that's going to open the gate. And there's my leveling to 5 6. There's the big guy. Buffs, it depends. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. It really depends on... Hey, an orange! Holy crap! Well, how the hell did I go from everything being red to everything being orange? Oh, I did level. That's right. Duh. Oh, some things got updated? There must still be something. Ah, yep, over here. Damn, that is an awesome heal, man. I really appreciate all the help, dude. This is great. Oh boy. There's the boss. Oh, I remember doing this on Acclaim too. Last week on this stream, I did the Zhangzhou dungeon just to show everyone, you know, just to show them how dungeons worked. And I very, very nearly died. The only thing that saved my life was the fact that I had 2 Korean ginseng in my inventory that I was able to fully heal myself. Actually, if you played on Acclaim, you might actually know. We had a fairly, not like everyone, but we had a fairly well-known hero band that, like, my wife and my brother-in-law were healers, and they would, like, people would request for us to come and, like, basically do what you're doing for me now, just because they had their heals at, like, insane levels. My wife had her heal at Chang 12 because we'd get on during Golden Time events, and she would just sit in, like, Wuan Village in Zhangzhou and just train her buff, like, for hours and hours and hours and hours. So you might, I don't know if, like, that many people knew of us, but it seemed like we had a fairly well-known following. Our hero band was called Po Dao Jian. And there were people that would party with my wife. I know how, like, dirty that sounds, but... And they would use the little calling epistles and, like, call her to, like, Icy Plain. And she would just stand on a bridge and heal people. I am not a terribly good healer, but I have played hybrids. I have played a couple of nuker characters just because I have this really, really obnoxious completionist streak that I have to play every kind of character there is in a game. Yes, I did. I did kill the boss. And I leveled twice in here. I remember dungeons back on Acclaim where just breaking the door to get into the exit and breaking that exit wall would take at least 2 or 3 minutes. You sometimes barely get out of there alive. Go where, Spy? Go away, Spyware. Wow. Thanks a lot, man. I really, really appreciate that. That was amazing. Yeah, absolutely. I'll let you know if I ever need anything else. I will be playing this character every Monday night from 4 p.m. Mountain Time until about 7 o'clock. So if I ever need anything else, I will let you know. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you. Sincerely, thank you. This is a very powerful medicine. Thank you. With this, we can prevent another tragedy linked with the Valley of Hell. Take it now, but remember this. The first dose is the detoxification drug for the Hua Sun clan, so give it to the son of Roughwind in Wudon. The second one is the detoxification dose for Classified by Hit, so you have to give it to Cut Sword Li Chung. Consider the speed of the spreading poison, you better go to Mount Wudon first. Classified by Hit hurts people for a long time, but takes a while to kill them. And we're going to 4 points in strength, 4 points in dex, 2 points in constitution, and 1 point in essence. And mastery, guidance level 3. I leveled twice just in that dungeon. Oh my god, dude. Hey, I can use the boots I picked up. I can also use the wristbands. Yeah. That is a private message from our new friend. And since level 4 elixir, damn. Hey, there's a level 1 essence. I can use that one. I should be safe. Should be safe here in town. I swear I saw something. Okay, what do we got over here? Thanks, unknown helper. Yes, that was incredibly awesome. Yeah, that was cool. I'm like I said, guys, be proud of me. I actually asked for help. Let's go ahead and... Oh, never mind. Shank 4 of Little Master. Holy hell. That... Yeah. We're going to be hanging on to that one for a while, I think. We have another. 6 of Golden Blossom. Six of Golden Blossom. Ethereal Mushroom, because we got our cumulative. How long did that take, anyway? Not very long at all. Wow. That took hardly any time at all, honestly. All right, you go ahead and head back to your main, and thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and I really, really appreciate all the help. And party disbanded because that character is now poofed. Thank you, Dan. Seriously. I'm proud of me too, honestly. Tonight in Inigo's adventures, Thesis makes a friend. Well, Inigo made a friend. Didn't you, bud? Come here. You made a friend, didn't you? Yes. Look, here's my buddy. Here's my little buddy right here. Yeah. All right, so off to Wuhan, I guess. I am very grateful and surprised. This is the real miracle medicine of the Huasan clan. We can save Son of Roughwind with this. It could not have been easy to obtain this. Thank you. Now hurry. Go and save Cutsword with the last pill and come back to Mount Wudan. And he is back in Nanjang Village. Always nice to see cooperation. You're not wrong. Did you put your life in danger to bring this to me? You are a true friend. Thank you. Even though the Wudan masters killed my uncle, your heroism and generosity proves to me that I would not be wrong to hate all of Wudan. I will forgive Wudan because of you. You know, if I take this, my injury will heal and my kung fu power will increase. Ha ha ha. This is a blessing in disguise. Level 4 Wisdom Elixir. Well, we got some more quests. Ah, Promise of Copper Ring, of course. Blue Magic Bead. Red Toad Demon. Did you know that a number of children under 13 years old from Jinan have disappeared all at once before? That girl, Ranya, is always waiting for her long-lost young sibling to come home. It's been 8 years. You should go hear her out. Well, let me pick up some other things first. Do you know of Mao Tailan? Huh? She is the blacksmith of Hefei. Once I traveled to Hefei and saw her smithing some 1,000-year-old cold steel. What a breathtaking scene that was. Since then, I've done my best to surpass her for 3 years. It was time well spent to myself when I was confident that I'd become a blacksmith better than she. But my expectations crashed down on me. What happened? I wanted to test the sharpness of the finest sword I had fashioned in 3 years. I heard of a man who fought a monster named Stone Skin Demon who had his weapon destroyed, so I went to see that monster. And then... it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe my time spent making that sword was in vain. One strike and the sword broke in half. Well, I almost got killed after that, but anyway. I came home and pondered alone. I thought maybe that monster had something special on its armor. Do you think you can get me some pieces of that armor? How many should I bring? Well, I think 20 should be enough. The Stone Skin Demons are located past Soul Stealing Stronghold on the way to Tiantan. Yes, I've already been there. I need to find it, but I don't dare risk my life. Oh, how I wish I'd practiced Kung Fu more diligently in my youth. What troubles you, friend? Oh, no, it's nothing. What business do you have in the store today? Your face is full of worry. Oh, well, would you like to hear my story? My family has been running this business for 3 generations. But after the War of 9 Dragons, many deviant clans like Valley of Hell and Xian Kong Temple came into power. Since then, people started coming less and less to this town, and especially to my store. Then I discovered a bead called Blue Magic Bead. The Blue Magic Bead has no special effect of its own, except it lets you find the Red Magic Bead. Red Magic Bead? Red Magic Bead has a protective color to it. Therefore, it is impossible to see any color with the naked eye. But it looks red when one uses the Blue Magic Bead to see the Red Magic Bead. The Red Magic Bead can be ground and used to increase the effects of other elixirs or consumed by itself to increase stamina. The Red Magic Beads are located in Bloody Plain. I was able to make a living by collecting the Red Magic Beads with the Blue Magic Bead and selling them for money. Then one day when I was coming home collecting the Red Magic Bead, I encountered the Chun Kong Temple monks. They took my Red Magic Beads and my Blue Magic Bead. I was so frustrated I didn't know who to turn to. I will look for them. Oh, really? Those monks in Xuan Kong Temple probably already ate up all the Red Magic Beads, knowing what effect they had. You just have to look for the Blue Magic Bead. The corrupt elder monk who lead the Xuan Kong Temple will probably have the Blue Magic Bead. Please look for it. Well, hello, person on Twitch. What time is it? 10 minutes till Grant draws, everybody. Wow. You're a warrior? I have a request. Teach me Kung Fu. I would never use it for bad things, and I won't brag about my skills to other kids, I promise. But there's someone I need to kill right away. I must destroy the wicked outlaw known as Red Frog Demon. This terrible fiend killed my grandfather, and when my father went to avenge my grandfather, it was awful. I must learn Kung Fu so I can make that wicked outlaw pay for what he did. Please, you must accept me as your pupil so I can begin to study right away. And I think if I'm not up to the challenge, then maybe you could punish Red Frog Demon for me. Please honor my request, as I am now the only man of my family. All right, I will take your revenge. Thank you so much. It's my responsibility to avenge my family, and if I were strong and fast like you, I would. I really appreciate what you're doing. The Red Frog Demon is usually near Soul-Stealing Stronghold in Southern Town. He is a disfigured fiend, but his kung fu is very strong. And he's really cruel, so please be careful. Sometimes you forget the voice. Well, I could always have you come in and voice all the female characters for me so I don't blow my friggin' voice box out doing that. What business do you have with me, warrior? I heard about your lost brother. Do you know where he is? I see. I feel the area surrounding our village has become more and more dangerous for children recently. I tried to be careful while looking for my brother, but a red toad demon found me and blocked my path. It approached me, but did not hurt me. It circled me a few times, snatched the ring that my mother left me, and tore off. It isn't worth much, but that ring was so dear to me. I will look for your ring. Thank you. The place where I lost my ring was past the Xuan Kong Temple in Eastern Mountains between Nanjiang Entrance and Soul Stealing Stronghold. One of the red-toed demons there should have my mother's ring. I'll be waiting here. Should do audiobooks. Well, Donna, I will have you know that way back in the before times, when Yahoo Chat was a thing, I used to quote-unquote host a radio show in Yahoo Chat called Dragon Radio, where I would take requests from friends and other random people who happened to wander their way into the room, and I would play music that wasn't traditionally found on standard radio. So I played a lot of hard rock, I played a lot of metal, I played things with adult lyrics. But I didn't have any fancy equipment to do this with. So what I had to do is take my microphone when the music was playing and point it at the speakers. And then when it was time to talk again, I'd pull the microphone back to face me. So between reading messages from people and playing music, microphone here, microphone here, microphone here, microphone here, microphone here, microphone here. It was interesting. Till he clears his throat, I keep thinking it voice recorded for the game. Don't have the vocal range you do. Well, yeah, but you're also, a woman with a female-sounding voice, so each week gets better at it. Well, I appreciate it. Practice does improve talent, yes. That was kind of my first foray into, basically doing things like this, is Dragon Radio back in Yahoo Chat days. Four minutes till grand draws. So the people who want to go and do that, go take a break, grab a drink, go to the bathroom, all that fun stuff. Found a rusty sword. I will probably be calling this fairly shortly. We have plenty of quests for next week. Stone Skin Demons. Happy hour. Night, Carl and Donna. You guys, like always, say hi to Grant for me. Yep, later, Donna. We have now crossed the 3-hour mark. Wow, man, that wailing in Valley of Hell was really, really obnoxious, though, wasn't it? I think that I will finish off the Stone Skin Demons. $13 more of them. That won't take very long. I will finish this quest. Go see what the rusty sword was that I dropped. Go back to Wudon to finish the road to the Dragon Quest. And then that will probably be it for tonight. Hey, wait a minute. Why didn't that one count? What's up with that? Look at these Stone Skin Demons with the flails hanging from their back shoulders. If you weren't paying attention, it almost looks like they're connected directly to the top of their head. Computer. Lights. Hey, look at that. I'm blue, dabble dee dabble die, dabble dee dabble. Okay, that's enough. That one didn't count either. What's up with that? Seven more. And that won't go up to Chang 4 until Sun and Moon. So that won't go up until Sun and Moon. Looks like most of my my skills. Oh no, 4 aspects can go up. Most of my sword skills are stuck at the level they're at until but 4 aspect sword is good. So we'll use that one for a little while. 4 more. Three more. Smash! You know, I might actually level from doing this. If I don't level from killing the demons, I might level from turning in the quest. 2 more. One more. And there we go. Back to Nanjiang Village. Oh, there's not even anything there to get caught on. My God. Turn in the quests that we have. That probably will put me up to 5 Dragons 8, which only puts me 4 levels below my main character. I really got to play on that one more often because I probably have done quests on this character that I haven't done on the other one. That's just sad if you think about it. My main is 5 Dragons 12 right now. Yes, I have to build up my main now because, yeah, he's not that much higher than this. Yeah, this is basically becoming my main, honestly. Like I said, I wanted to start a brand new character just for this stream so that people could see the entire process of building a character, starting in Bamboo Village, and then just everything, every step along the way. And I couldn't do that with a character that was already a level 72. And there's cumulative event here. I made it through. Good for me. Yes. This is easily my most played game at the moment, at least on PC. I am very much a Skyrim player as well, but that's on my 360. I also play Dungeons & Dragons online, but I don't play that one nearly as much. Like, not even close. It's amazing you could damage that armor. I still can't make out what this armor is made out of. I don't want to admit it, but perhaps only Mount Hylian will know about this. Could you show her this medal? Sure, why not? You're back! So, that rusty sword. That is the blade my father took with him. You did take revenge. Thank you so much. My grandfather and my father now can rest in peace with our ancestors. I'm afraid I have nothing to give you, but please take this copper ring. My mom gave me this ring, but she went far away to Tiantan village to earn money. There has been no news from her for a while. My mom once told me that objects can call out to people, so maybe carrying this copper ring you'll meet my mom. So please accept it, and if you do happen to meet her, tell her that I am safe and doing fine. And later on, you could still teach me some kung fu. I want to be the strongest man in the land, so that I can make sure nobody else gets killed by such evil fiends. My name is Xiao Xilong. I own the Nangjiang Drapery in Jinan. Looking for a hero who believes in women's rights. Please look for me when you come to Jinan. Right, the drapery is downstairs. What are you doing? Go. You must have read my windgram. Well, first of all, let me say thanks for coming all this way to see me. I was just up the stairs, dude. What's the problem? Well, this guy who looks like a toad thinks he can take my friend in marriage by force. No, take my hand in marriage by force just because his father is a rich man. He's only 19 years old, but already he has the cold heart of General Wei soldier. I should tell you in detail. As you know, besides Wang Daye, who is known to be the wealthiest man in Hefei, there is a man named Yang Wuji, who is also quite well off. We know that he is rich, but he has that bad habit of trying to buy his way out of everything. He has a son who looks and acts exactly like him, but he tried to buy his way into everything, like my clothes. Well, now. It all started when his son visited my store. He tells me he's fallen in love with me at first sight, and he's pestering me all day and night. What are you talking about? Keep listening. One problem is that his father hires Deviant Clan mercenaries to guard his shipments. The nerve, right? The village guards can take care of few mercenaries when they get orderly, but they are afraid that messing with a few will bring the whole clan to town. At first, he asked me if I would marry him. Of course, I said no. Next, he asked how much he would need to pay to have me marry him. Again, I refused. Now he's threatening to take me by force. I fear I'll be abducted by mercenaries any minute. That's why you have to help me. Marriage is a choice. That means you want to help me, right? That man is probably waiting for me to get off work outside the village. His name is Yang Mengpo. Yeah, well, Yang Mengpo is going to have to wait because we have been at this for a while. My voice is kind of starting to go out on me a little bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to travel back to Wudon. We're going to finish the road to the Dragon Quest. And then we shall call it for tonight and for this week. That was a pretty dress up. I mean, a lot of the clothes here. And yeah, Sonny Boy's going to get his ass kicked. But not right now. Because, yeah. Cumulative is done. Experience bonus card. Armor fragments got to go to Hefei, which is for next week. Because I still need to go eat dinner. I do have some plans this week to film some shorter form videos. So it might not be a full week until you all see me again. Watch out for that tree. Finish off our road to the Dragon Quest here. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Dan. I always enjoy playing this game and having everyone come and watch me. Yes, you have saved him. Helping others is a natural thing to do if you are a true pupil of Wudon. But Li Chung is a very difficult person to understand. I am not sure what sort of luck this will bring. Anyway, the teacher is looking for you. Go and see him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta go to the principal's office. Do we have... Yeah, I guess we got a little bit of room. I heard you saved the son of Roughwind and Cutsword Li Chung. That is an amazing feat. In addition, you killed 2 master devils from Death Valley and Valley of Hell. You have brought honor to the name of Wudon, and you have helped save the world. I will give you a reward. Wudon aesthetic! Yes. Awesome sauce. Dragon statue. Okay. So let us use our new epi. Let us distribute our points. 1 in strength. 1 in dex. Let's put 2 in constitution, or not constitution, in wisdom, just because I rarely put anything in constitution. And mastery points. Guidance level 4. All right. That is all for tonight, folks. I will absolutely be back next week. Actually, let's go set up our stand in Hefei. Just to try and make some more room. Because everything is very, very full right now. And we have a few things we can sell. Hey! Memories are always nice to have there. It's always nice to play old games that you haven't played for a while. And I always appreciate people coming and watching me, so. We will go set up in Hofei, set up our stand. That view always. Okay, this is a very green room kind of statement to make, but that view right there always makes me think of peeping on someone through a pair of blinds, looking through someone's window through blinds that are blocking your view. I probably shouldn't have said that, but oh well. Did we get any more client error? Damn it. Well, that's about it then. Go ahead and bring this up. All right, guys. As always, thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for going along on this awesome ride with me. I will be back next week, but not before then. So the people who are going to Halicon, enjoy yourselves. Have a drink in my honor. But I will see you all next week. 再见。